All right. Good afternoon once again. My name is Samson or Samson Ejiro. I'm the team lead or creative lead at Code Nation. Right. And Code Nation is one of the centers in Edo that is hosting the DeepTech training. There are just 3 centers in Edo: Code Nation, Decipher, and one center that started this year wasn't part of the training before. So this is the 3rd cohort of the training. We've done cohort 1, cohort 2. This is the 3rd cohort of the DeepTech training, which you have signed up for. And the DeepTech training is a training or a subset of the 3 entity training. 3 entity training is 3 million technical talent training. Now, Ramona, you can join those of you that are on the WhatsApp call. I'm doing this call to get your attention. Please join the Google Meet call. Join the Google Meet call. I'm just doing this to get your attention. But if you are comfortable staying here, I can just still leave this on. Those of you on the WhatsApp call, join the Google Meet call. I'm doing this WhatsApp call to get your attention. Join the Google Meet call. If you are join the Google Meet call, this is just to get your attention. Click on the link on the Google Meet link, so I can join the call. But if you are still staying here, no problem. I may just leave this on so you can hear me too. Okay, so like I mentioned now, the DeepTech training is an arm of the 3 entity training, or an aspect of the 3 entity training. The 3 entity training is, 3 entity is an acronym for 3 million technical talent, right? Which is a training path by the federal government of Nigeria under the Federal Ministry of Information, Communication, and Digital Economy, right? The training is aimed at empowering or equipping 3 million Nigerians or Nigerian youth with tech skill. That's the core for the training, right? Empowering 3 million Nigerian youths with tech skill. And this skill cut across different tech courses, inclusive of cybersecurity, software development, UI UX, product management, or animation, cloud computing, and all. Right now, for the DeepTech training, is actually focused on advanced learners, on advanced learners, those who have basic knowledge of whatever tech skill they are signing up for. Now, in the DeepTech training, we have data-centered or data-centric or data-related courses, which includes data analytics, data science, data engineering, and some other courses, right, on the DeepTech training. But they are not for beginners. The only beginner class in DeepTech is the generative AI course. Generative AI, then no code machine learning. Those are the 2 courses that are beginner friendly. Now, the way the training is also structured in a way that even if you are a beginner and you take the generative AI course or the no code machine learning course, it gives you an edge, right, to be able to take the advanced courses, which include data science, machine learning, and the likes, right? So, but for you, most of you signed up for the generative AI course, and that's what we encourage you to sign up for. Now, on the generative AI course, it's much more than how to use ChatGPT. That is not the core for the course, right? It covers every aspect of generative AI, right? From text generation to video generation, image generation, audio generation, and others, right? And the more important part I like selling to learners in this course is the aspect that covers how to create agentic AI, or some persons will say autonomous AI. Now, for example, okay, let me share my screen and show you something. I want to show you something now. Let me just share my screen. I will show you something. Just hold on. Okay, no, let me share this first, and I'll share with you how I got this. Chrome tab, this. Okay, just confirm you can see my screen now. I guess you should be seeing it now. Now, primarily, I'm a developer. When I say I'm a developer, I mean I'm a software developer or web developer, whichever I want to call it, right? Now, this particular screen I'm sharing with you now that you are seeing, those of you on WhatsApp, if you want to see my screen, just join the Google Meet call. The Google Meet call link is on the group chat. But if you are comfortable staying on WhatsApp, it's cool. You can just still hear me. Now, this particular screen I'm sharing with you now is a website that I'm building for a client who happens to be a pastor and a consultant, right? Now, years ago, if I want to do this website, I will have to write the code from scratch. Like, I will have to be typing code. But right now, this particular website that I've built so far, I did not type one single line of code. I used generative AI to create this site that you see. Everything on this site right now, A to Z, I did with generative AI. I did not type one line of code. Please, you can mute your mic. See everything on this site right now. It is still work in progress. I did not type one line of code, not one single line. I did this with the aid of generative AI. And at the aspect of generative AI that handles this are what we call the agentic AI. Agentic AI are, some people will call it autonomous AI, right? What they do is you give them instruction. Once you give them instruction, they do everything. They carry the tasks from A to Z for you. Everything is done for you without you writing or doing one thing. So they just know what to do next. They start executing all of your tasks. You can give them a list of tasks or a series of tasks, right? And they will do it for you. Now, let me show you the code. I want to show you the code for this particular site now. And I'll show you my prompts that I use in creating it. Then I will not tell you what autonomous AI means or what agentic AI is about. Let me quickly show you that. Stop sharing. Let me share this other screen that has the code. Where are you? Yep, this is it. Sharing it now. Okay, I guess you can see my screen now. Yes. Now this is my screen. I'm going, if you look at the left side of the screen, you will see, okay, let me go to where I wrote my prompt so that you will see the prompt that I used. I didn't have to write the code. Coming out. Okay. You see this part. This part now. Can you see here? This top left corner. You see where I wrote, this one is human English. Great. But I think a column card will be better for the dimensions of his ministry section. So this is me telling the agentic AI what to do or how to write the code. I didn't write the code. When I gave it the instruction, it wrote, the agentic AI by itself wrote all of this code. Now, if you look at still at the left-hand side, the bottom left, you will see agent, one part of that place that I'm pointing at now. You will see there is written agent. Agent. That is an agentic AI that has been built to write code, right? To develop code or write code for people who will not know how to write code. This is what we call agentic AI. And the finished work of this site, all these are the code now. Yes, these are the code of this site. See everything here. I didn't write one single line of it. I did not. I only give it prompts and it did everything for me. And I showed you, let me stop the code now and show you the finished screen again. Then I will now continue to explain to you why you should take this course serious. And I also hope to clear some of your concerns or your doubts about the program. Now, this is the finished, sorry, excuse me. This is the finished work of that code I just showed you now. Perfect. See this now. Now here, this is where I will put the person's image. Because I have not added the image, I just told you to put this dummy image, right? Or we'll call it placeholder in software development. So put a placeholder for me. So it is that agent that created everything for me on this site. Everything you are seeing now, from A to Z, everything you are seeing now. I did not write one line of code, not one, right? Although it is still work in progress, I'm still on it. I'm not done with the project, right? But the bottom line is, I am most likely not going to write one line of code because an agent or an AI agent is doing the job for me. An AI agent is doing the job for me. So why I brought this conversation to you is that there is a part of your generative AI course that will teach you how to build agents or AI agents, right? AI agents. What that means is what I've explained to you. AI agents are AI that you just arrange tasks, or you give them lines of tasks that they should do. Once you just tell them, you can go and sleep, it will execute all of the tasks. You can create an AI agent that helps you to read your mail and respond to your email. You don't need to check the mail. Once you create it and you set it up, you open it, you can just go and do whatever you want to do. It will handle the task correctly. You can create an AI agent that helps you to watch out for breaking news or upcoming events around the world, and it will just collate all of the happenings or all of the events and send them to you as an email, or create a note or something, a report for you, anyhow you just want to do it, right? That is what AI agent does. So part of this course, and I'm emphasizing again, is going to teach you how to create AI agent or agentic AI, right? So that's how your course is structured. Now, how is this course delivered? How is this course delivered? The course is delivered in two mode or two medium. One is via your learning dashboard. I know, and we understand that some of you are still struggling to log in. We are pushing the technical team to fix that error, the DeepTech team, so that they fix that error and so that every one of you can log in successfully and you can access your learning course on your dashboard. So that is the first aspect of the training. You are able to take courses on your dashboard at your leisure every week. So there is a specific course content that will be assigned to you weekly, with assignment and quiz that you're supposed to take weekly. Now, when you are done with that one, you have from Monday to Saturdays usually. Sometimes you can extend it to Sunday, no problem. But let me say you have from Monday to Sunday to take the course for that week and do the assignment for that week, right? So when we now have the second part of the class, which is the physical one, like what I'm doing to you now, or doing with you now, the physical session is meant to help you understand better what you didn't understand while you were watching the course on your dashboard. That is the physical session. And because we also understand that some persons may not be chance or privileged to come to our venue for the physical session, we now also made it hybrid, like I'm doing now. So while we are taking the class physically, we are also taking it virtually. So in case you can't come physically, you can join virtually. So what you are expected to do in this class is primarily two things. One, listen to our facilitators' approach to the course content, and again, ask questions on what you didn't understand from the course content while you were watching the course content. So you can ask your question, something you didn't understand, or maybe you were trying to do an assignment, you really could not achieve the final output of your assignment, or you were trying to submit your assignment, or anything, any challenge at all. So that is what the virtual session that we are handling, just like you are seeing me now, is to do for you, or the physical session. Right? Those are the two medium through which the class is delivered. One on your dashboard, then two on your physical center, right? And in the physical center, we also have a virtual engagement in case you're unable to come to the physical center, right? So this is how the course is structured. The generative AI course is an 8-week course. That's 2 months, 8 weeks course, right? 8-week course, you are done with 8 weeks. So when you are done with the 8 weeks course, you'll be certified at the end of the day, as long as you complete your assignment and you did your final project, your capstone project, right? You cannot also decide to hop in to the next phase of the training that has data science, machine learning, and what have you. But even if you still don't like that one, you still have access to the 3entity broader training. So when there are subsequent cohorts or training on the 3entity platform that incorporates other aspects of tech that you want to learn, for example, you want to learn software development, you want to learn UI, UX, you want to learn product management, you want to learn animation, you want to learn cloud computing, cybersecurity, or what have you, you can then sign up for all of those other courses, right? So, again, just to reiterate, we are aware that a lot of you are still struggling to sign up or to log into your dashboard. and we are pushing the DeepTech team to fix that error so that everyone can gain access to it. But while we are waiting for that to be solved, just ensure to join the weekly virtual session in case you can't come in person. That will be doing every Saturday. Sorry, excuse me. So ensure to join online in case you can't come in person. And what we will also try to do is when the session is over every Saturday, we will also post links to the resource materials on the group so that you can also go through them pending when you are able to gain access to your dashboard. But we are anticipating by this next week that we are about entering, this forthcoming week, we will be able to fix all of the login challenge that you are having, right? So that nobody will struggle to get access to their dashboard again. Everybody will be able to access their dashboard. So with this few explanation or few points of mine, I guess I've been able to give perspective to the training structure. But if you have specific question that you really don't understand about the training, something that is really confusing you, that you are struggling to understand, you just don't understand, you feel lost, you feel like you are not even part of the training, even though you are part of the training, right? You have the floor to ask your question now. Anything you just don't understand, just anything, ask me and I'll give perspective to them as much as I'm able to. And so the floor is open. You can just unmute your mic. Okay, for orderliness purpose, you can raise your hand. But in case you don't know how to raise your hand using the Google Meet app, you can just unmute your mic and talk. I just wanted orderliness so that we don't have to be confusing ourselves. But the floor is now yours. Ask your question. If there's a specific thing you just don't understand, that you don't know about the program, or you are feeling confused about, ask me. I'm here to give response or perspective to it now.
Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, Philomena.
Yeah. Last week was it last week or this week? I think it was earlier this week. I was able to finally gain access to the dashboard through the link.
Oh, okay.
But I met so many aspects of like whether they were topics or different things about the program there. So it got me confused because I didn't really know exactly what to do. There were
Okay.
assignments and different things like that. So the whole thing got me confused. Like they were even up to so many weeks. They had so many weeks, about 40 something weeks on. So the whole thing got me confused. I didn't know exactly what to do.
Okay. So I want to try to log in now. Okay. Or is anyone on the call having access to his or her dashboard? So just give me your login details. It's a public space. So, or you can drop it on my private chat on WhatsApp if you don't feel comfortable to share it. Right. Let me just log into a dashboard so that I can use to explain. But meanwhile, let me see if I can get an account that I can log into. But if there is anyone that is having access, just give me your login details. And even you, if it is you that's asking the question now, Philomena, if you feel
Yeah.
comfortable to share your login details, you can drop it on the chat session or drop it to my DM on WhatsApp. Let me use it to log in and explain to you so I can get it clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it offhand. I might have to check
Oh,
my
okay. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone who knows this or log in, who has gained access? But let me try to log in. I know I have an account there. Let me see if I can. I have not logged into it. So let me see if I can gain access to the account I have. What I'm not certain about is because I won't sign up with that account. I'm trying to log into my own account. But while I'm trying to do that, you can, okay, it's like man is working. Okay, I think this one works. Okay. Uh, oh, current password. So I'm trying to log into mine. If that one works, I will share my screen and let you know. Okay, it seems it's worked. Okay, I guess this is working now. I'll try some other account later. Okay, now let me share my screen. Okay, mine works. Learn with BSN. Now, for those who don't know the link, sorry, excuse me. For those who don't know the link to log in, the link to log in is learn with BSN. I've dropped it on the group before, or in the group before. I'll drop it again. Learn with BSN.com. Right now, I have shared my screen. Once you log in successfully, this is the first screen you will be seeing. This is the first screen you will be seeing. Philo, I guess this is what you saw, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is the point. The point you got confused, right?
Yes. They were. I had to be navigating not through. I didn't know exactly
Okay.
where to go.
Okay, now when you log in, okay, I guess most of you will be using phone, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me try to put my screen on mobile mode, but I hope I'm able to still navigate when I put it on mobile mode so that it will look similar to what you will be seeing. I guess this is what you see when you log in. Your interface should look like this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm putting my own on mobile mode. I hope I'm able to navigate with mobile mode from my computer. So when you get here, all you just need to do is to scroll down, come in. Okay, just hold. Sorry, because I'm using mobile. I hope it will work. It will work. Okay, I guess I will have to switch back to desktop version for this one. This mobile is not working for me on my PC. Okay. Now, courses enroll. These are the courses that you have on your dashboard. So what you will just do, you see, it's my course. Can you see it? My course. And I guess if you are on mobile, let me switch to mobile again. Let me try to manipulate if I'm on mobile. Yeah. On mobile, you should have the menu from here. This is the menu. Is that what you see on your phone when you log in?
Yes.
Okay, you see the menu here. So click on the menu and come to my course. Click on my course. It will open. Once it opens now, you will see your courses. So I'm scrolling. It's loading. See it now. This is the course. But I guess in your own, you will see generative AI, right?
Yes.
Is it generative AI you saw? You saw foundational. Is it foundational course you saw generative AI?
I can't remember exactly what I saw.
Okay, whichever one you see, if it is foundation course or generative AI, whichever one. So you just have to click on. If you have the foundational course, it means you will take the foundational course first before you dive into the main course, which is the generative AI. So that will now make your course 3 weeks. It means you will do 3 months, 1 month of foundational course and 2 months of your generative AI course. So on this one now, I just have to click on this course. It will load. Once you see your course, click on it, it will load and open. Then you will see your course content. Mine is loading. It's loading, still loading. Yeah, it is fully loaded now. So once it is loaded, this is your course content. For me, I have not engaged on this course before. This is the first time I'm logging in, so it makes it easier. Oh, they signed me up in the wrong course. I'll message them. I'm not doing data analytics. So this is it. So what you will not do is from this place, see that place that I click on now, you see this open course index, this one, this green three dots. Once you click on it, it will show you all of your course outline. So for me, you can navigate from the first week. This is week 1. So for me to take week 1, I will have to complete this onboarding session, complete this quick knowledge check. Then week 1 will be open. Then I can take week 1. After week 1, I'll take week 2. This week 2 course content. Week 3, like that. Week 4, see that now, and the end of the course. So that is how it is. So let's just pick on a course. Let me click on one course content, and I click on it now to load and open. Yeah, you see, this is my course content. Excuse me. Those of you on the WhatsApp call, I actually placed it forward to gain your attention. So if you want to see what I'm doing, you will need to join the Google Meet call. Just click on the link in the Google Meet link. So the call or the meeting is actually happening on Google Meet. This WhatsApp call is just to get your attention. Okay, so this is my course content now. You see this? I can scroll through it and read my course content. This particular course content does not have video. Right now, I'm done reading this one. I'll go to next activity and it will load. I will read through it again. When there is video, I also see the video. I will play the video. But this one is loading now. Okay, this particular section of the course has video. You see this now? That's video. So I can now play this video. It's not responding. Play. Yes, it is not fully loaded. Right, but you can see the play button. Right. So when I play this video now, I would listen to the teaching content or what was taught in this particular course outline. Okay, it's loading. It's not fully loaded now. Still loading. Okay, still loading. Then let me mention something that you need to pay attention to. Once you are done watching your video, before you go to the next, see this next activity now, you should click on this mark as done. Mark as done. That is what you see, that mark as done. When you mark it as done, it means you have completed this particular learning resource. You must always mark before you move to the next one, right? So I guess with this, you see that it's done. It's not showing as done. I guess with this,
hello, to mark
yeah,
as done, is only for the videos or for both text?
I think that mark as done only appears on video.
Okay.
But if you see it on text, mark it as done as well. When you are done with it, mark it as done. So that it will be counted that you are done with that course. If you watch the video and go to the next without marking it as done, it will not be counted for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so always mark it as done. I guess it's not the video is loading. So does this give clarity to you, Mrs. Oh, I don't even know. I'm saying Mrs. Philomena. In case you are not Mrs., sorry. I don't know how Mrs. entered my mouth.
It's giving clarity.
Okay. So any other challenge?
Like, how do we, is it the same, is it on the same platform that we'll do our assignments and submit?
Yes. Now let me try to scroll. Now, if I scroll through this course, now let me go to the course outlines here. Click here. If I scroll down now, are you seeing this week 2 assignment? See this? There's week 2 assignment and week 2 quiz. So I click on this week 2 assignment. Now, assuming I've done all this content. In fact, look at week 2 course 1 assignment. This is week 2 course 2 assignment. This particular course has up to like 3 assignments. So I've clicked on this week 2 assignment. Now it's loading. Perfect. You see this now? So this is the assignment. I'll read through the assignment and know what is required. See this? Read through it, know what is required, what I'm asked to do. You see this? Add submission. This is where I'm supposed to now submit my assignment. When I click add submission, it will load and show me the page where I'm to add my submission. Sometimes it will ask me to submit with a link. I'll just have to copy the link from my Google Drive and paste it. Sometimes it will ask me to paste the test, right? Whichever one. Now let's look at this one now. When I scroll down, after clicking on submit, you see this now? This one is saying I should submit a link. So it means I have created my assignment in a Google Docs or Google Drive or something. I'll copy the link of the file and I'll paste it here. Assuming I have created mine, let me just copy a random link from somewhere. Let's say this is a link to my file. I just copy the random link now. I will come here and paste it inside here. You see it now? This is now the link to my assignment. That's the link to my assignment. This is what you now paste. Once you paste it, you now click on save. I'm not going to save this one because this is not the assignment. You click on save. And once you click on save, it will load and ask you, it will load and take you to another page that I know. Once it takes you to that other page, it will not ask you if the content is yours or it was a copy. I think copyright something, one thing. Just accept the copyright listing and click on submit. That's it. That's how you will see it. Is that clear?
Okay, it's clear, but okay, can you scroll up?
Yes, I can scroll up. Okay. This way, right?
Yes, so it says submit a notebook for the second assignment. What does that mean?
Okay, let me read through the content so I will understand this notebook. But this one is not your own course content. This one is a data analytics, not your own. Which course are you doing, man?
Generative AI.
Okay, generative AI. A notebook of a well-cleaned business funding. They are ready for using a test set or a markdown in notebook. Answer the following. So I guess this one is referring to a particular platform. There are different notebook platforms. I'm sure that's I didn't read through, but I know it's referring to a particular platform, just as we have a Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Keep. So that is the notebook it is referring to. Okay, I think I know what this thing is referring to now. It is Google Notebook. There's a Google Notebook that it is referring to. So it means I'm to use that notebook for my assignment, right? I will do the assignment there. I will copy the link of that notebook and come and submit here. Do you get that?
So how do I get access to the Google Notebook?
Like I mentioned, this is not your course.
Okay.
Your course may not require you to do Google Notebook. In most cases, your course will tell you to use a Google Drive and Google Docs in most cases.
Okay.
Then again, I don't know if this thing I want to show you now will be available on your own page. Now, if you look at this submission mode, when I click on it, it is giving me other mode. It's plain text format. If I click on plain text format, it means I want to copy my entire text and paste here. But don't do that. In most cases, they will give you a specification on what you have to submit. And look at this one now. Kindly submit the link. You see this one is written here. Kindly submit the link to your assignment. So this one is asking for link. So in your assignment, it will be specified. And I guess if only I can get somebody that has generative AI. So I will log into your generative AI and use that for the illustration to make it easy and clear for you. And I'll tell you how to go about the specific requirements that you are asked to use in submitting your assignment. Is that clear? Does that answer you, ma?
Yes, it answers my question.
Okay. So if you have any, if I can, okay, if you can send me your login via WhatsApp, DM, I will log into your dashboard now and do a real-time demo with your dashboard so that everything is clear. There will be no confusion. You can do that. Or anybody that can access is our dashboard. So any other question from someone else, any other person? Ramola, have you been able to log into your dashboard? Let me try to log in to Ramola's one. At least I know Ramola in person. I guess she has not been able to log in before.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, since you have not been able to log in, I know your email. Let me try to log in to your account with the default password since we have not changed password.
Okay,
So
sir.
I will use one to do the demonstration now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the Ramola's email and the default password that DeepTech shared. Let's log in. Okay, it's like the Ramola's own work now. I guess so, because it's loading. So the Ramola will set a new password. I'll send it to you via DM, or you message me, or if I forget now, you know. I'll set a new password now, the Ramola. So the default password that DeepTech used as the current password. So for those of you that are, don't worry, I will check it out. I'll let you all of you know today, this evening. Don't do mistake. Okay. I'm logging in now with the Ramola's account. Oh, invalid password. Did I make a mistake with the current password? Let me check. Did. Okay. I hope I get it right now. Okay, I think it has gone. Current password. Invalid login. Try again. What's the challenge now? Uh, can I get someone's? Let me try to get another details. Just hold. once I'm able to get someone's detail to. And I'm seeing one Moses on the call. Moses, have you been able to log in?
Oh, yes, sir.
Eh?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, okay. Let me try to use your email to. If I try it, it works. The recent password I would send to you. You can change it afterward. I can get your email from our database. So let me get your email and try with yours. Okay. Once we are able to get this right now, I guess we are good. This is Moses's email. Okay, I guess Moses' one is working now. So I would change the password. Okay. I hope this one works. Doesn't stress me too. Okay. Setting a new password for you. I guess this one will work. Perfect. I think it is working. Load fast, fast, fast. So Moses, if it works, please send me a DM so I will tell you what I use as the password.
All right, thank you.
Still loading. This site is a bit slow lately. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, I stopped loading. Continue. Okay, this is just the okay. Oh God, not again. Let me try again for this last time. If it doesn't work, we'll just end it here until I am able to get somebody's password that I can use. Okay, I'm going to use okay. Okay, I'm setting a password now. I guess this one will work. I don't know what is wrong with this thing. No, I don't know. This DeepTech feed is saying rubbish. I have added the correct DeepTech default password, but it keeps rejecting it. So I guess this is where the issue is. I will reach out to the team and let them know But since he's not logging in, there's nothing I can do further from here to do an illustration. He's not logging in more than here. Let me see if my course will work. Oh, okay, it worked. It means that error is a bug. Okay. Moses, what's your course?
Data analysis.
Oh, no, I need generative AI.
Oh.
Let me try that Daramola one again. I need generative AI, but you already understand your data analysis now. Once you're able to log in, you are good. I'll try this Daramola one again for the last time. The last time. It's like this one is working. The site is having some bugs. Then we'll communicate to them so that they can fix and make it work seamlessly. Okay, Daramola one open now. Now let me go back to my mobile view that all of you can relate with. Of course, you'll be using your mobile devices. Okay. Now we are good now, right? For those on generative AI, for those of you that are on data analytics and other courses, you will have foundational course first. That's the first thing you are doing. You have to engage on your foundational learning first. But for those of you on generative AI, once you log in like this, this is where you should come. Come here, this menu, click on the menu and go to my courses. My courses, it will load and open your course that you have been enrolled in. Perfect. Now this is the course. Yes, generative AI. So once you log in, this is what you will see. For those of you doing generative AI, this is what you will see. So click on the course. Click on the course. And once it is fully opened, I guess this will give a better perspective for Philomena now. So that makes it easy for you. Then Daramola, I've been able to log into your dashboard. I'll send you your password. Please message me. Moses also, please message me. It was a thing changed successfully, so I'll give you the password, please. Now that after this call, just message me now that I'm still remembering it. If not, forget your password. Oh, this site is becoming too slow. This site is too slow. It's taking longer than I expected. We have spent up to an hour now. Oh. Okay. While the site is trying to open, right? I will tell you what you need to do in submitting your assignment. That is what I have heard, although I've not logged into the dashboard before. But a learner from another center reaching out to me that was having challenge shared with me, and I saw that that was what was required. Now, for those of you on generative AI, and I'm sure for all of the course, generative AI specifically, you will need to create a Google Drive or a Google folder, right? Rather, a folder in your Google Drive. How do you do that? Easy. When you, how many of you use Android here? You use Android. Generative AI, you use Android. If you use Android, you will have Drive or Google Drive on your phone. Is there, right? Once you open your Google Drive, you should have something like this. I'm coming, drive.google.com. Let me open it and I will share that screen. Why this one is trying to open, this course is struggling to open. Yep. Okay. Now let me share my Google Drive screen and tell you how you will need to create a folder and how to go about submitting your weekly assignment. Because somebody was asking me on the group the other day how he or she can submit assignment. So I will just share my Drive link now. Computer is misbehaving now. Okay. Drive. Yeah. So this is my Google Drive. I would just have to put it on mobile view. Okay. But I doubt if your mobile view will be having this arrangement like this. But I think on the mobile view, you should have a plus button at the bottom. Yes, the bottom left.
You are not sharing the screen. Oh.
Are you sure? Video. It is slow to share. Okay. Sorry about that. Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you should have a button at the bottom right of your screen, a plus button with this Google color. But whichever way, all you just need to do is to create a folder. Mine is like this. Now click on new folder, and name the folder DeepTech. I think it's DeepTech Generative AI. Let me check the chart that person shared with me. She shared it with me, and I guess that was how it was. She was told that you people should name your drive and your folder. Where is that chart? Taking longer time than I expected. Sorry about that. I really wish I'm not taking this time, but I just want to see so I don't do another call for this purpose. I will just have to show you everything I need to show you here. I pray I see that chart right now. Now, when you're not looking for something, that's when it now prove difficult. I did not see the chart, so maybe I'll just continue chart. But there is a specific naming convention that you guys have been told to use. A specific naming convention. Okay, I've seen the chart. Yes. So, yes, DeepTech Ready Code 3. That's the format. So name the folder DeepTech _ ready _ cohort 3. That's the name of your drive, right? And click on create. This is how you will create your folder to submit your assignment to. Click on create. It will be created. Just hold. Perfect. Mine is created now. This is the folder. DeepTech Ready Core 3. Now, once you have created the folder, the next thing you need to do is to share this folder, make it shareable. Just right click on it, and in mobile phone, you will see that 3 dots. Just click on it and look for where you can get share. Then click on share. Click on this share option. Share. Once it loads, I may have to go through this particular session. Since I'm recording it, I'll share on the group. Those people who are not here can. So once it opens like this, I'll come to this access, this general access control that is restricted. I hope you can see my screen very well. You can see that. Let me check the feedback if it is visible enough. Okay, it is. So this particular place where you have general access restricted, click on it and click on anyone with the link. What this one means is that anyone that you share the link with can access the content of that drive. Then you can now click done. So that way you have shared this drive. Now, when I open this drive now, or sorry, this folder, let me open this folder now. It's not opening. Open. Okay, let me switch my view so I can open that folder. I want to open the folder to explain the next stage. Okay, it's opening now. I can take my folder back. Now it opens now. You see this now? It is open now. So all your assignments, you will do them inside this folder, inside the folder. Now, if you are using a mobile phone to do it, there is usually a button at the bottom right of your screen. When you click on that button, you will see an option to create a Google Docs. These options like this, see all these options like this, Google Docs. You see the option for Google Docs. So you click on the Google Docs and click on create and share. See that it will now open a Google document for you, a Google document. Now the Google document in my own case is opening in another screen. So what I will do now, I will quickly stop this screen and share the other screen that the Google Doc is opening in. Stop, share. Oh God. This class is, or this session is taking longer than I expected, but it's fine though. This would help every one of us. So I'll share the new screen that it opens, which is the document version. It is sharing now. As always, I put it in desktop, sorry, in mobile view. So can you see my screen now? You can see my screen now, right? Thank you. So this is the Google document, right? So your assignment, what you are asked to do, this is where you do it. If you are asked to type something or you were asked to do a research or generate something on generative AI, after you have generated it, copy it from your generative AI. I have generative AI open down. What I will just do now, let me just copy the content of what I have here in my generative AI, and I will post it on that place, that document that I have opened. Okay, let me copy you. Copy. Where are thou? Copy. I have copied my content. So assuming you were told to generate a script or generate anything. So once you copy, you come and paste it here. I'll just come and paste. See that now? I have pasted it. See this? I've posted it or pasted it. Once you paste, you save your document, you are good to go. It is usually auto-save, right? Auto-save. So if I go to my drive now, let me show you now. Let me switch my screen again. Oh God, this sharing and stopping and sharing is stressing me. I just don't want to share my entire screen though. Okay. I'll go back to my drive now. Now you will see it in my drive. My drive is being shared now. Look at the document I just created in my drive. But I didn't rename it. Look at it, you see it untitled document. That's because I didn't title it, right? You will usually see a place to title it. But in case you don't see a place to title it, just come to your drive, right click, or use the option in your mobile phone to rename this document. I can just right click and rename it. Rename, right? So I can call this one week 1 assignment. Week 1 assignment. And click OK. I'm done. So this is my week 1 assignment. So what I do is when I'm not to submit, I will just come and copy the link for this particular file. How do you do that, guy? And I'm using right click, but in your phone, you usually see the 3-dot menu. These 3 dots. See it now? Once you click on the 3 dots, you see this share option. Share. I'll just click on share. I just want to confirm. You see, anyone with the link is there. So, but you don't need to go. Since we have shared it from the one, I will just come to share and copy link. See, the link is copied now. Now let's go back to our dashboard. The thing is fully loaded now. That is where I will now show you, assuming I've done the assignment. Now I want to show you your dashboard now. Dashboard, generative AI. Perfect. Now this is our course content, right? Our course content, generative AI. If I click here, I will see all of the course content, right? This is week 2, this is week 1. For me to do the week 1, I need to go to this program onboarding and this thing. Let me just click on that one and go next. Program onboarding. You will just read that first program onboarding. Or if I had done, I would have not taken that program onboarding. Or before this thing will not, okay, it has opened. Thank God. So hey, you asked the question the other time if that mark has done is always there. Because this one is test, this particular content is test. You see that the mark has done is not there. Let me increase this screen a bit. Come up. See it now. Mark has done is not here because this one is test. So when it is test based, mark has done will not be available. So I can just come here, click on activity. We are wrapping up in the 10 minutes at most. We will wrap up. Even me, I'm tired. I wasn't able to say this longer.
Does it mean that we're going to start from this program onboarding?
Sorry?
Does it mean that we are going to start from this program onboarding?
Yes, if you don't do it, your week 1 will not be open. So you start on that program onboarding for your week 1 to be open. Once you do it now, you see it will just mark done. But there's a quiz on the program onboarding. I can't take this quiz for this lady right now. Take the quiz for the program onboarding and go to next so that your week 1, look at the week 1 now. Week 1 is locked because the program onboarding has not been completed. So once it does this quiz now, week 1 will be open. But week 2 is open, is still locked, or the quiz is locked. But let's come to this assignment in the week 2. But for everything to be open, you need to finish that program onboarding, and everything in your week 1 will be open, everything in your week 2 will be open. But let's take the assignment for week 2 now. Perfect. Look at the assignment. Choose a prompt. See, choose a prompt. Use any AI image tool, e.g., Art Breeder, Meta AI, right? Pick a model that best suits your prompt and generate the image in 2 to 3 sentences. Explain what model you used, why you chose it, and what you observe about the result. So what this one is simply saying now, this is a prompt. They're giving you 2 prompts now, prompt 1, prompt 2, right? And I'm saying you should go to any of the image generation tool or AI. You can either use this Art Breeder or you can use Meta AI. So if I'm using Meta AI, it means I'll go to meta.ai and I'll now paste one of these prompts, the one that I like. I'll paste it there and Meta AI will generate the image for me. Now, the number 3 question is, which is the main assignment, is the model that you chose now. In 3 sentences, explain the model you used. If you use Meta AI, explain it. If it is the Art Breeder you use, explain it. Then explain in 3 sentences why you chose that particular AI. If it is Meta AI, why did you choose Meta AI? Why did you choose Art Breeder? So for you to get a better perspective to this response, you should use the tool. When you use the tool, you will not see the difference in the 2 attributes. Maybe that will not guide you to say you chose this one because this one was not giving you the best result, or this one was not clear, or whatever, right? And lastly, what you observe about the result from the one you chose now. So you can say, okay, you observe that the Meta AI is more realistic than the Art Breeder. That's just an example, right? So you write your content. Where do you write this content? In your document that I explained earlier. See, after I went to paste document. So you explain it there. You write that explanation there. When you are done, you will now come to add submission, right? Add submission. Then you scroll down. See, it kindly submit the link to your assignment. You see that now? I have copied the link of that document we created. So assuming that content I pasted, there was the assignment I have typed there, and I have shared the document and I have copied the link. I'll just paste the link here. See the link now? This is the link. In case you don't know how to paste, just right click or press your screen down. You see the paste option and click on paste. See it now. I have pasted the link. This is the link now. I can now click on save. Once I click on save, it will now take me to the next screen. I will now authorize them to finally submit my assignment. I'm done with this assignment. So that's how it works. Perfect. I have nailed it and I'm done with everything. I guess is confusing you. So, Miss Philo, is it clear now?
Yes, it's clear. I just hope I'll be able to remember everything because it's
Okay. This video is recorded. I will share the link to the recording on the group. That makes sense, right?
yes.
I'll share the link to the recording on the group. So once I share the link, all you just need to do is to go watch the video again. Watch the video again, and you are good to go. So what I will do for you now, I'm going to upload the video to our YouTube channel so you can access it from there. This is our YouTube channel link. I just put it on the chat session now. So just do me the favor. You could just subscribe to our channel and you can access the content from there. That's the link I just put it on the chat session of this particular meeting. So any other question from any other person, anybody, something you still didn't get clearly, something you didn't understand, something you want me to explain better? Miss Bridge Alabi, I guess that's Bridget. Or is it Bridge? But I am assuming it's Bridget. So any question? Olashade, any question? Joy, any question? Moses, any question? Any other thing you are not clear with that you want clarity on?
You've answered all my questions, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Who else? Okay, so I guess there's no other question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you all for joining. So I'll stop the recording now. I will just upload the recording. Okay, Moses say you can't log in. I guess that's the Moses on this call. No, it's not. That's another Moses. This is Moses Ima Good. Let me not spoil your surname. This other one is Akamo Udo. That's different. Okay. So we are good now. I'll stop the recording and I will upload it to the YouTube channel. Once I'm done, I'll just hint you guys on the group to go to the YouTube channel to see the video. Thank you for your time, even though the meeting spanned much more than we expected. But at least it was worth it.
Yes.
Are you asking a question, Bridget?
No, I said the meeting, the time spent is worth it.
Oh, okay, yes, the time is worth it, yes. So it
Thank
is worth it. And I guess this one will save me a lot of stress. Nobody will complain again. So anybody that just complain, I'll just refer the person to the video. Since I thank God I did recording. God bless technology. As we see is it technology? Technology is going to help me from all those many questions. All right, thank you all.